Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm very happy you're here with me today. I've got something fun to share with you. I have a brand new kit from a Jewel Design and a brand new project we're going to try with it. And I think it's one that you can finish fairly quickly. So it's not a long-term project, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm very happy that everyone's here, and I want to thank you all for coming along and watching my videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I love you all. So anyway, let's get busy and show you this gorgeous kit created by Jolene at a Jewel Design. And it's called Welcome to the Garden. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm going to do the quick flip through, and then we're going to go straight to our project we're going to work on today. So this is, I'm going to double check where we're at here. This looks pretty good. I'm going to move it over a little bit so I can turn the pages, okay? So it's a beautiful floral door kit. It's just stunning. Now this kit could be used in a journal, in folios. The pages individually could be used in your journals. If you need to fill a page, you know, the whole page, and you're looking for something extra, these are perfect, and you'll see why as we get going. So let me just show you what we have here. I don't know if I need to be any closer. I mean, I could show you. Look at the details and all of the layering that she does. Isn't it gorgeous? And butterflies and stamps and just yummy. Now, a number of people have door kits out. Jolene's kit's been done for a little bit. I just haven't been able to get to it. This is her version, her work that she did here. So, this is a double door, so when you fold it, you've got one on each side, whereas on this one, you'll have like bricks or whatever. Now, gosh, I thought I did the backs of these. I guess I did not. Well, I think I did the backs of something else. I'll show you. So you have, what I love about this kit, I do want to say, is like this one's like green, this one's pink, this one's kind of a neutral, you know, woodsy, of course, daisies. And then daffodils. Oh, I adore daffodils with some greens and grays. This one's got another sort of a pale pink mauve-y. It's beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love this. This is great for the center of a journal. If you need a middle and you just don't know what to put there, that would be fabulous. I love that. The sky is just gorgeous. You did a beautiful job, Jolene. And then we've got this one. And then we've got all doors. It could go either way. It could go tall or short, however you want it. Doesn't matter which way you go. It's perfect. And then we have your plain journaling pages that you could put on the back of any of these, right? So it would be, you know, you would open it up and then you have your writing space, right? So I love that. And then we have a paler piece. Now, these are your background pieces to go behind each of your pages. So you could put that on the back, right? And you can write on this real easy. It's super pale. So the camera's picking it up pretty good. So, and you can write on this. It's easy to write on. Super easy. We have the green, we have that, and then we have kind of the gray taupey color. Then, okay, so she did landscape or horizontal, and then she did vertical. So we're going to turn it. So if you want a tall, skinny journal, here you go. And I think this would be beautiful mixed in with other floral kits. She has tons of floral kits if you want to add flowers. You can do this as a mirrored image. See, it goes like that. So, and then we have that one. Is that beautiful? And then we have the tall, skinny. We have the tall, skinny doors. And then again, we've got the bricks going in the tall, skinny format. So you have an option. And with one kit, you can do 2 different journals. You know, so what did I just do? Okay, there we go. So we have the tall version and we have the short version. So they're a little bit different, so that's perfect, right? Okay, and then, yep. we have the ephemera. Isn't it fabulous? Oh my gosh. I could see using this in a ton of journals. It could go in any of my journals because the doors go with any era. And what I was saying is, I'll show you in a minute. I'll get back to that in just a minute. So this is the ephemera. I love the tags. They're beautiful. Perfect. And we have shorter ones, and then we have the taller ones that would look good. We have these tags. We have a little seed packet, and then we have a banner, and more tags and more tabs that can go as well as tags. We've got an envelope, and you can see I've backed these. See, these are all backed. We have a beautiful envelope here. Look at that. And then I've backed it with the pink. I should have did it with the tall version. I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't have bird brain, I guess. Then we have our journaling cards. We've got another envelope and some pockets and some circles. We've got some more journaling cards, and we've got a little pocket that will fit in there. And then, you know, you've got all those, and then you have a little strip that you can use. I love the strips. I use them all the time, as you know. They become like a washi. You could put it on sticker paper if you wanted, but I mean, I love the pockets and everything. Beautiful. Let's see. Suggest you use fold side over page pockets with bottom gusset tab for deep pocket plus thumb holes. Perfect. Alrighty, so she gives you instructions, gives you ideas, which I think is great so that you know how to use things. She does do that. Oh, I love these. Oh, these are so cute. Aren't they adorable? I love them. And then there's just a plain brick that you could back things with as well. So she does give you all kinds of ways to use, you know, your ephemera. Oh, these are stunning. And what I was saying before was I have a number of journal kits by others that I have florals, and these would look nice with this if I wanted to use them together, right? Even though it's not the same maker. And I have, like, this is another different kit. I won't say who they are because this is about a jewel design here, but I could mix these in if I just want plain flowers to go with my doors. So, you know, you can mix other kits and you don't, you know, with your kit, and you really don't need to, but if you want other things, if you say, well, it's just doors, well, it's easy enough to mix it in, and it's great with if you've got floral scrapbooking papers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then, like, I have this little set here, you know, that I could add in. I've got 2 other kits by other designers that I could mix in if I really want to. So, you know, I've been collecting these florals for a bit, so ooh, how much fun is that, right? So I thought today we could make a little project. So this is, again, a jewel design. And welcome to the garden. So I thought what we could do is a little project, a little pocket folio made from just some craft cardstock. This is 65-pound cardstock. And you only need 2 of these. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. And I got out my scoreboard and I did some folding. And I made this little, oh no, that doesn't open, like that, right? And so it closes all up, you know, and you got pockets, and you can add more pockets, but this is an actual fold over. So what I did was I took my sheet of paper, this one, and I folded it in thirds, or as close to thirds as I could get, because this is 8.5 by 11. 11 inches doesn't go thirds real easy. It's kind of a pain in the, you know. But I believe it scored out at, let me look at my score pal. Oh, yeah, well, not quite 3 3/4, like the line just before the 3 3/4. I think it was 3 5/8. Or you could go 3 3/4, but you've got to get it as close to as possible, because what you need to do is you need to put one over the other to create your back, and then that one closes like that. So you've got a double pocket, then you can decorate these with pockets. And I thought it would just be a fun little, so you just do 3 3/4. That's all I did was 3 3/4, flipped it around, did it 3 3/4 again. And we're fairly close. We're just 3 5/8. We're just a little bit off. And if you can figure out how to do it perfectly, I'm terrible with this kind of stuff. You would think I'd be great with all the sewing I did, but we didn't work with too many odd, well, I didn't. So anyway, so first thing I want to do is you could cut this off or you could fold it down. Now, I just took and, you know, folded this to there, and then that gave me my, I folded it down and folded it down, right? So I could go like that, and I could go like that. So, but, or you could just cut it. You don't need to fold it. I just did it to give me a nice clean line, and now I'm thinking, I don't know if that's going to be too thick. I'm thinking it's going to add too much bulk, so I think I'm going to cut that off. I cut it down, cut the triangles down, but I think I just want to... And if your pockets are not deep enough for you, or you want a bigger pocket, you can make it. You can make it round. You can do whatever you like, right? So, yeah, that's a lot less bulky. I think it's better. And I'm just going to lay that one on that one and glue it on, and I'm going to glue that on. But I don't want to do that till I cover it, because if I do that, then it's going to be difficult to cover. So I want to cover that, that, and that. And that's where our doors come in. Aren't these doors perfect for that? Now, I could not, forgive me, I could not pre-cut this because I didn't want to rerun the kit again. So I want on my cover page, I want a pink door. So I think it's either going to be that one or, wait, I saw another one. Didn't I show you 2 pink doors? I did. Here it is. Ooh, this one's got roses. You know me and roses. So I think I'm going to put that on my cover, and then that can go in. So what I want to do now, yeah, okay. Let me get, I don't know if I'm going to have to drag out Bertha or not. So how are all of you? Are you good? Healthy? Happy? Safe? Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what time to stop this at. I won't make this a very long video, but I'm gonna do a little trimming. Now, let me get my ruler, which was right here. I'm already making a mess. Oh, let's go like that. So let me see what this first panel, if it's gonna be 3 5/8, or if I want it to, I'm going to put this at 3 1/2, I think, because I want a little bit of the brown paper to show, the brown cardstock, the craft cardstock. So I said 3 1/2, I think. Well, we're going to try it. If it's wrong, I'll just have to rerun this, right? Ooh, that's going to cut off a good part of my door. I don't like that. You know what? I'm going to lose some of my florals, but that's okay. And yeah, okay, so let me get rid of this. Now, of course, you can tear this down or whatever you want. I want to see if I go to 3 1/2, how much of this door am I going to lose? I may have to lose more than I want to lose. I am. That moved on me. That's probably not straight. Let me see. There's 3 1/2 there. So, but these little strips, I like to use strips in all kinds of things when I'm covering up things I don't want to be seen. So I'll save those. Now I only need, I believe this is 8 1/2, because I didn't change anything. So let's see if the manufacturer stamped no, exactly 8 1/2. Now this does not cut to 8 1/2. Darn it. So oh, I don't need to cut it off. It's just the right. I just have to get rid of this white at the top. Okay. All right. This is good. Because I forgot, you know, I trimmed off the white, so it's a little bit smaller. You know, I'm wondering if, oops, I got this backwards. Hold on. What am I doing here? Hello? All right. Wait a minute. No, that's not right. There. That's right. No? Yes? Okay. Outside, open, page. What am I doing wrong? I am going to glue it together. I lied. I am. I want to put the papers on there before I do that, but I don't know if I'm going to confuse myself by doing that. It'll be okay. So this page is going to go here. Yep, 3.5 works great for that. So let me figure out what the next page is going to be. Boy, if you do a very wide door, I love the green. I'm going to do that next. Let's do this green door. Let's do the green door. What's new? Anybody doing anything fun? I wish I was doing something fun. Okay. Let's see how much I'm going to lose over here. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to have to back that up just a little bit. I'm going to lose the flowers on these doors. I wish I could make this wider. Actually, I was inspired by a video that I watched, and she had done it in, she made this particular project using scrapbooking paper. That's it. I was thinking of the word. Sorry, I'm slow today, guys. I didn't sleep last night. I have a confession. I took a bad fall in my studio here yesterday, and I didn't sleep much last night. I had to take pain meds, and, you know, I hurt myself. So, I didn't break anything or anything like that, but I did hurt myself, and I felt it, and, hurt my knees, and, I got caught between the table, the chair, and my table behind me, and had to call my husband to come get me out because he had gone to pick up our dinner for the night. And I was puttering around cleaning my studio. My feet got tangled up with my, I don't know, carpet, shoes, chair. I don't know what happened. I just know I was up and then I was down. And bent my knees in a really hurry, which I don't do much of that because of my problems with my knees. And so, and I landed on my rear, which jarred my entire back. And well, I hit the chair going down, so I hurt my back from that. And I didn't break anything, but oh, I feel like I was in a car wreck. So I'm a little sore today. Sitting down's about all I can do. So, you know, that's what we're doing. I'm sitting and crafting. My husband's away today. He and my oldest granddaughter are out at the races. They went to the drag races today. We love drag races. We love racing in our house. Any kind of racing, cars, anything to do with cars. And so they are out at the drag races, which is in Northern California, which is a long way from here. So they left early this morning, 6 a.m. They won't be back till like midnight. So it's Saturday when I'm filming this. So it's going to be a super long day for them. And he went with his brother and his brother's married daughter and her husband, her new husband, who's never been. So he's being, as we call it, baptism by nitro. And my granddaughter's been many, many times with her dad, but now her dad's gone. So my husband took her. So, she wanted to still go. I didn't think she would because the last time she went was with her dad. So I don't know. Maybe that's why she wanted to go. She loves the races and she loves the lady racers. And although Courtney, who she loves, I'm trying to think of her last name. Courtney Force got married, I think, and had a baby. So she is not, oh gosh, that's the wrong page. She is not racing, so she'll be sad because there's pictures of her with Courtney Force in her room. She loves her. Okay. It is hard to get this on straight, or I ended up cutting it really crooked, so anything's possible. You know what? I'm talking too much and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Forgive me. Okay, let me get this going. Like I said, I'm a little tired. I'm a little distracted by the aches and pains in my body, and I didn't want to take any more medicine today. So, although I'm going to at least have to take 2 regular aspirin or something because this doesn't feel good. And I normally would get in the hot tub, but my husband's not here, so I don't get in the tub without him. So, or anybody around, because I can't get in and out that easy by myself. So I'm the bachelorette today. I'm batching it. Which I was looking forward to having time to craft from sun up to sundown. Only eat when I want to, eat what I want to. If I want to watch a movie or read a book or whatever, and no one's bugging me. Not that my husband really bugs me, but there are times. There are times he will drive me crazy. I love the man with all my heart, but you know, having him around all the time now that he's retired has been an adjustment for us, and it's getting much, much better than it was. But most of the time he forgets I'm in here working, and you know, he comes in and starts chit-chatting, constantly asking me questions. I'm like, my head's down, I'm working, I'm concentrating, I'm like, hello. Hello, I'm busy. So now, I probably could have inked these. I don't know if I will. I'm not sure. I'm undecided at this point. I am using the fabric tack because normally I would use a glue stick, but I don't want it to wrinkle. If I'm doing a collage, I will, because you know it has time to dry, and it doesn't matter if it's kind of wrinkly. It adds to the thing. But this is a little more exciting, and I don't want to ruin it. So now, see, this one seems to be a bit bigger page, so we have a little more of the brown around it. I keep forgetting this one works great for this. So you can use it either way. You can use it a whole bunch of ways. I got this from my friend Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. I love it. Use it a lot. Okay, so now this is the fun one, because this one is going to be covered up by this page. So we only want something simple in the back. So I'm thinking maybe like the other part of this one would work up here. Yeah, it would work. You won't see it because of the pocket, but I mean, you don't need to. You just gotta, I just need something behind it, right? So maybe something, I like the the little patches of color. Let's get this off here. So yeah, my big news was my husband's off today, and I get the studio and the house all to myself. The cats are asleep on the bed, so I could have the door to the studio open. Yeah, they kicked me out of my bed this morning, both of them. They lay down on each side of me, and then they start squishing and squishing and squishing in until I can't breathe or move. And I finally go, okay, I'm getting up. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. You win. I'm going to get up. You know, it might be easier if I do. Let me find my. I'm all discombobulated. Let me see. I'm looking for the. Okay, fingers crossed I don't screw this up. Yay, it's all good, except that I see this, I have this little white edge here. So guess what? I am going to ink a little bit. You're not going to see all of this because it's going to be under the pocket, but oh, let's be consistent with the corners. I love my corner rounder. Now let me see if we're going to put this up here. I don't need all of this, so I would like to keep some of that. I mean, that's got some good, it's cute. It can make a great card, like a journal card. Perfect, right? So let's just glue that on. I feel like I'm sitting off to the side here. Let me get myself situated. So I finally did it where I knocked my chair out from under me. I was standing up. That was the weird part. I think I was cleaning my tabletop here with a wipe, and I don't know. I went to step back and caught my foot on the chair, and it was not pretty. I don't really know. I just know I was up one minute, tried to stop myself from falling down the next. Not pretty. Hurt like heck. So knocked my breath out from underneath me for a little bit, sat there for a long time, realized I was pinned in here and could not get out. The chair had lodged itself between me, the desk, and the table, and I could not move. I was able to move just enough to call my hubby. My phone was above me on the counter, so I was able to reach up, stretch a little bit, but it jammed the chair in tighter, so now I was stuck. There was no getting up because I have no mobility. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Now I want to cover this, and I'm thinking another door because it's just gonna be all doors, or it could be florals. I mean, I could use a floral on here, but I want to go up here. I mean, because I could just put this on here. But that's green next to that, so I kind of wanted to go like every other one. So let me see what would look good here. Oh, that little door would be cute there, wouldn't it? All right, let's try that. Well, maybe we'll do the ripping thing. Let's try it instead of the other one, right? So yeah, I was awake all night with my back and legs. So anyway, that's my trauma for the moment. I want it to go like that. So do I need to lay it down like that? Is that right? To cut it? Maybe, huh? Well, let's see if I'm thinking through this right, or if the lack of sleep and aches and pains is keeping me from thinking correctly. But I made that jagged. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so you're watching me think my way through this. This is not a project. I did not do a prototype. You're watching me do it on the fly as usual. Oh, I don't know if I like that jagged edge. Eek. Okay, well, let's see. I'm thinking I did something wrong here. I actually shouldn't see this edge. Oh, it looks like I covered it perfectly. I am going to get rid of this little white spot up here, though. Okay. This is going to take the whole thing. I don't think we're going to get it done. I wanted to do a shorter video for you, but to do the whole thing, well, you guys get the idea. It's just cover it with the beautiful papers, make some pretty tags and things from the ephemera, and, you know, you'll have a beautiful little folio. That was my goal anyway. So let me see how much time I have. Oh, I have a half an hour. I don't know why I'm flipping out. Okay, so let's go like this. I might have to take some ibuprofen. I generally don't take it because it upsets my stomach so bad, but I might have to. I sure didn't want to take it before doing the video because it would probably make me sleepy. So it always does. I take a fairly strong dose, so it's like, I wanted a little bit of the paper to show. See, I didn't want that. I may have to do some trimming here. I've got this too long. Okay, let me see. Yeah, 3.5 is the width, so that was a little over 3.5, and it was really crooked. And this is a little bit crooked down here, so let me fix this. Let me go like that. There we go. Alrighty. I don't have the radio on today because I have the door open, so it's kind of funny that it's so quiet in the house without my hubby here. I mean, not that he hangs out all day. He always has stuff to do, but it is kind of strange when he's not here. Or when I know he's not going to be here all day. Actually, it's been years since it's been a year since he's been away for the whole day. He didn't go to the races last year. They were putting in the flooring, so, and Steven was not doing well. I think we had the girls this time last year. Living with us for a little while. How's that gonna close okay? Did I get that too? Nope, I did okay. I got it right at the, where I need it, whoops, where I need it to be. There we go. Okay, so then that's gonna glue onto that, which I'm going to do right away so that I can keep going and not be wondering what goes where. Geez, I'm going to go. Now for this, I think, where did my lid go? There it is. Let me put that on there. Okay. So now I'm going to use my art glitter glue. I need to fill my bottle. I can feel it's very low. Oof, okay. Now do I need to go up the side too? Yeah, I do. Okay. Boy, that was as crooked as it comes. Okay. You want to get it down there, but you don't want to get it so low that it impedes. Oh my. we go. I think that'll hold. I always recommending when you glue to burnish it down because I really think it makes the glue set into the paper better than just sitting up on top of the surface of the paper. Because this paper, even though it's a craft cardstock, feels like it has a little bit of a, like a shiny thing. So that's pretty, right? So now we need something there. What do we want to put there? Here's another pretty pink door. Or do we want to work on the outside of that? Let's see. Oh, you know, that would be pretty across that whole back. So I don't want to use that one. That's the same. It's not like I don't have enough doors. I do. I think I have enough doors. Or maybe I don't. No. All right. So that's going to go on the back. I think that one's going to go over here. I don't think I want daisies. I don't think I want the daffodils. I love daffodils. When I was a little girl, I absolutely loved them. They're shiny little heads. My mom used to have a few bulbs in the backyard, and oh my goodness, every spring I would go out and just wait for them to bloom. And you know, I have never had them since. I've always tried to find some bulbs. I need to find like a garden catalog or something where I could get the bulbs. So now I need this to be 3.5. Ooh, that's going to cut off a lot. Well, it is what it is, right? We can't do... I don't need to worry about the top because I'm going to be putting that in there with the planner. I'm hoping it's 3.5. This is the same because it may be... Well, 3.5 covers it perfectly. I think what I'll do is... I know what I'm going to do. You guys, I messed up here. I forgot to trim the bottom. I mean, I forgot to... It hadn't dried yet. Oh, gosh. Guys. I'm going to have to re-glue it again. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it off completely. So let's see if I could get it in there. I'm sorry, this is a terrible video. I really apologize. I really wanted to show this. I was so excited about this project. It's all I thought about when I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't wait to do it. And here I am mucking it up. Muck, muck, muck. Let's hope this doesn't make it all weighty. I don't think there's water in this glue, but I'm not positive. And there's not supposed to be in my glue stick, but sometimes I think the amount of glue stick you put on there makes it pucker up, not so much that it has water. Okay, so let's get those corners cut immediately. Oh, it's so fun. I think what I'll do is glue it on and then cut it. That's going to be so much easier. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try this glue and see how it works. I don't think we'll get any puckering with this one. It's just that sometimes you have to use so much. Cover all that. And no, I'm not being neat about it. I don't really care. The problem with this one is, you know, once you put it down, you can't pull it up like I just did with the other one. So if I don't get this perfect the first time, I'm out of luck. Okay. Oh, this is so much easier than the last way I did it. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I do that with everything else. Oh, I don't want that little... There we go. cute, right? You guys, look at this. I love this project. It's so fun. Now we need to cover that. And I have enough different pieces. I guess it's going to be green. Oh, that's a pretty, this corner is real, real pretty. So let me do a quick trim. Oh, I didn't cover this. Ah! I have the air conditioner on. It's quite warm out. It's very warm in my studio right off the bat this morning. My hubby closed it up really early, and we left the windows open all night, so it shouldn't be so hot in here. But it was. I think 3.5 is probably fine. Let me double check that. Should be okay. It's been pretty consistent. Yeah, I think 3.5 is perfect. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I want it 3.5, but I want this corner. Oh, I forgot. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna get rid of this white. Now let me do the upper corners. Okay. Oh, I'm starving. It's time for lunch. I'm going to have to go make myself some lunch. I wonder what I'm going to have. Maybe I'll have a turkey and cheese wrap. Sounds good. With olives. I love olives and everything. Love, love black olives. I like green olives too. Boy, I have a huge mess on my desk and on my floor to my right here. Oh my goodness, you don't want to see that. Yikes. I didn't put much stuff on there. Okay, so we don't need the whole thing as we were just discussing a minute ago. So what we'll do is we'll cut off some of the bottom. Like I said, this makes a great little journaling card, which I could use in here. Isn't that adorable? Aren't these cute? I mean, right? I should be using this and not my Fabri-Tac, because the project I'm doing for my design team one, for another designer, is using Fabri-Tac like it is water, because I'm doing a lot of gluing of lace and pearls and all the good stuff. So it's kind of using up my stuff. It's using up my stuff. Hello. It's using up my stuff. I'm trying to keep my head out of here because I look atrocious today. Oh, I need to get that in further. It's going to show otherwise. Oh, I got it quick enough, but now I don't think it'll re-glue. It might. There I got it. It's close enough. Close enough. It's not perfection, but as we talked about, we love that. We don't have to be perfect. There we go. Isn't that cute, you guys? I love it. Alrighty, let's close this puppy up. And oopsie. Here, let me get this cutter down. Oh, I'm going to need it again in a minute. Oh, my back. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I can get rid of that. I've got paper everywhere. Oh, my goodness. But we got lots of yummy scraps to play with. Don't we? Look at all these yummy scraps. We've used most of the doors. I've used almost everything. So we have one more, maybe. Well, you could do 4 different separate things, but I think I'm going to use this. It's going to cover most of it, and then I'll just have one over there. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, let's get this trimmed up. Oh, gosh, guys, I'm sorry. It's stiffening up on me pretty good, so hot wrap. I'm gonna go get a hot wrap, have some lunch, take some meds. Probably have to lay down. Darn it, I wanted to craft all day, but maybe lunch and meds will take care of it, right? hopefully by the time you see this, I'm all better. My goodness. Last thing I needed was to take off all my sweet friend and sister, crafting sister of my heart, Gail, fell in her studio and broke her wrist. So I guess I got lucky. I didn't break anything. The only thing I could have broke was my butt, maybe. But excuse the language. My bum. Could have broken my bum. I'll be right back. I'm going to take this to Bertha. Oh, yeah, I need to get up anyway. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves. I have Bertha on a counter here, so. There we go. I'm back. See, I wasn't going that long. Oh, I didn't even have time for a potty break, right? Okay. Oh. All right, now this will cover the majority of back here. So I definitely want to do my corners. I like using the whole sheet. And getting this final door in there. It's the only door I didn't use. And I mean, I do have this one. I don't know, you guys. Should I do this one? I could put that one there. Should I do this one on the back? Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Shoot. I don't know now. It is pretty, isn't it? We can put pockets and things over it. Maybe I might use some clear pockets or something, maybe. What do we think, guys? I don't know. Because it's going to fold up like that, so you aren't even going to see it. But I could keep that one over there like I was gonna and use this one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, guys. I guess that one. I don't have much more time. I'm going to run out. I got to finish this. I want to finish it. I'll come back on another video and show you the ephemera that I made for it and how I decorated it. But you'll get the base. So if you guys want to make one of these, I recommend it. I think it's fun. I know I didn't give very good instructions. I apologize. I'm not good at that. You know that. Not anymore. I used to teach. I taught step-by-step sewing, you know, so for years, all my years practically, but I don't do that anymore. I even taught by phone to a friend of mine in New York. Oh, we would chat, and, you know, we didn't really have the video thing back then too much, 4 or 5 years ago, so maybe 5 or 6 years ago, actually. But she'd ask me questions, I'd answer her, and we finally got on the phone and started chatting, and oh, she's a fabulous seamstress now. Oh, man. I'm so proud of her. Okay. I think I'm just going to glue that on there, guys. I'm going to give it a little bit of ink because of all the cut. Wrong one. See, I told you that stupid lid never stays on. Darn lid. Bad lid. Bad. Naughty. I missed a corner. I don't know how I did that. Well, if you don't put it in far enough, if you don't put it in far enough. Okay, that's all I need. And I'm going to glue it across 3 of these, let it dry, then I'll be able to fold it. I think this would be a nice little gift for somebody. Now, because I don't want this to dry, I'm just going to do it like half at a time. That's how I like to do it. Let's see, where are we at? then we just lift it up and finish it. I'm gonna have to put some more glue in my bottle here. I don't like it when it gets super low because I have to squeeze it too hard. But these are much easier to work with than the original Fabri-Tac bottles. These are Sugar Bell bottles for those of you who are brand new, and you can get them on Amazon or at Michael's Crafts. I don't know, you might even be able to get them at Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure. Or Joann's, I don't know, I've never looked there. I just know the places you can get them, for sure. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. We have one more piece to do. We could have used this on one too. I mean, that's really pretty. We could do that. Nope, I want the pink door. Oops, I'm getting ink on everything. I know I'm gonna have to cut off so much of this. It hurts my heart. But if it's in a journal, you won't have to, you know. Oh, this is just a darling, darling journal. I just don't have time to do any more journals, as you know, you guys. I'm journaled out, so I am journaled out. I have so many journals to do. It's crazy. Cute. Cute, cute. Kind of a little bit of white at the top. I don't want. There we go. Just the hair that had to come off. Oh, gosh. Klutzo here. Oh. Okay, you guys, just about done. I was hoping to do this as a quick video, but I wanted to finish this part. Because I'm going to need to bend this in a minute, so I want to make sure it's good and down. Hopefully I did put it down good. I don't know. I got to check my time in a second. I know I can go over, but it takes so long to load. I really would like to get my videos down to 45 minutes. Because they load quick and they're easy and no problems, and YouTube doesn't give you a hard time about it by sticking you in the queue forever. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it's stuck on there now. I keep forgetting this doesn't move. That's why I don't do it on big pieces. Oh, you guys, this is just the cutest ever. Okay, I've got to bend it. Now this one, I'm gonna, so I don't get that line. If you make a line with the tip of something, I see it's gonna buckle because I didn't get enough glue. If you don't get enough glue, you get a buckle. Oh, isn't this adorable, you guys? Look at this. I love it. It's so cute. Look at that. You can add lace and all kinds of goodies. I don't have it well lined up, but you guys can do better than I did, I'm sure. But I don't care. I like it just how it is. I kind of like the stacking effect. Now, you could add journal pages in here and make yourself a flip-flop if you want. It's very much like a flip-flop. You could put journal pages there, and here. Ooh, I hadn't thought about that. I'll have to decide if I want to do that or not. Probably not. Unless I just make it plain coffee-dyed papers or something, you know. So, let me do a quick now, because I have done some, but not all. Let's give it just a little bit of ink, distress ink. I'm not trying to do every edge or anything. I'm just giving it a little bit, just here and there and everywhere. I go through these ink dauber pads like there's no tomorrow. if I did this right, if I wasn't in a hurry and on a video, I would have inked every piece before I put it on, done that whole bit, you know, so. You know what? I am not liking these hard edges on here, so guess what I'm going to do? I know you know. I know you know. I know you could read my mind. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know if it'll cut all these edges. Oh, yeah, like butter. Like butter. Like butter. Butter, butter. Who's got the butter? Look at that, cute. Now I could do these little corners up here too, and that would give it a really interesting, I don't know if it'll go through all four, fingers crossed, will it? Yes! Amazing. Oh, the little girl next door is terrible twos. She's having her terrible, I don't know why they call it that, but tantrum twos is what they should call them. It's fine. Every kid goes through it. Boy, did my son. Oh, man. Did he ever. So every kid's different. Jolene didn't have them, but she was a sickly baby, so she was too sick to have the terrible twos. She just gave me drama as a teenager, so. Sorry, Jolene. I know. I told your secret. You're a drama girl, but that's all right. So was I. So when I was that age, boy, was I. I was a handful. Oof. Oofta. I gave my mother the fits. I was not an angel girl. I had a boyfriend and I did not appreciate being separated from him or not being allowed to talk to him when I wanted to. Oh my gosh. I gave my mother heck. And that boyfriend was Greg, the man I'm married to now. She couldn't stand him when he was a teenager, but she adored him as a grown-up. So there we go, you guys. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. And this is our... And I imagine you could just put, what could we put on it? Where are my little clips? What did I do with all my clips? I put them somewhere. Get a clip. You could close it with a clip. Oops. I don't think I need that string at the moment. Or tie it with a string or however you want to close it. I don't know yet. But there you have it. There's the door and you open it and then you got that. Into the secret garden. To me, it reminds me of a secret garden. Doors to the secret garden. Doors to happiness. Isn't that pretty? Ah, I love it. Love, love, love it. Will that close it? How would that close it? Maybe. So, let me get rid of this thing. Thank you so much for coming along and watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me work with this beautiful kit. I wish I had gotten to the ephemera because won't these be gorgeous in the pockets? We've got beautiful tags. We don't have that one yet, and we don't have that one. So I'm going to play with the tags and the pockets. I'm going to add pockets. I'm going to add some other beauties to it. I mean, I could flip off the camera and then turn it back on and we could finish it. I don't know, but I think that would be so fun to decorate it up, see what we got. So, well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Now you can get this at a Jeweled Design on Etsy. That is how it is spelled. Spell it exactly like that when you go into Etsy. Otherwise, you won't get it. There she is on Instagram. She also has it under YouTube. You can find her in a bunch of places. And so, anyway, well, I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you all very soon. Hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.